just wanted to talk about AWA, or Anime Week in Atlanta, that I went to. Just wanted to talk about what I saw and cool things that I'm going to do next year, hopefully. Hopefully anyone else in the Atlanta area who went to it can post a comment or video response back to saying how you liked it, or if you didn't like it, or whatever. Started out on Friday, went to Lame Anime, and Anime Hell is fucking hilarious. I mean, Dr. Chan is always funny, no matter how many times you see it. Lame Anime was also good. I mean, it had Blarg Dog, No Odin, Emo Dracula, and Suicidal Frankenstein. What are you doing, Frankie? Step away from the edge, Frankie. Hold on, I think I saw the guidebook from here somewhere. Yep, AWA. Big Chicken. I have to live in Atlanta to know what the Big Chicken is, hopefully. Oh well. If you don't, it's no big deal. It's an old restaurant. Let's see, what else did I do? Entered the Brawl tournament, even though it was a complete joke. Because you use the one taboo in all fighting game Smash Brothers tournaments is no items, and this one had items. So no one took it seriously, and well, no one I knew took it seriously. It was a complete joke. Of course, I'd end up facing one of my good friends who is godlike as Meta Knight, so lost in the first round, but oh well. It was kind of fun to watch other people, but it got boring quickly because it took forever to change people, and they were very unorganized. Which is weird because I had heard otherwise, especially from last year, but maybe this was just a random fluke. Didn't do a whole lot on Saturday. I went to the dealer's room and got some stuff. I got some shirts and got some posters for the dorm, finally. Hold on. See if you can see them. Yeah, you can see. Sorry if that made you a little dizzy. See how the Ghost in the Shell, the Bleach, and the Straw Hat Pirates flag. Got them all pretty cheaply. I mean, they were pretty expensive other places, or at least the Bleach one I've seen, so everything else was fairly cheap. The dealer's room was pretty big. I was actually surprised it was that big, but this is my first con, so maybe it's actually just small, and this is the only one I've seen. It had some cool Japanese games. I actually saw Japanese Super Metroid, which was really cool. I mean, face it, they don't like Metroid. Let's see, they also had a Dreamcast and a Saturn for sale. That was weird. I'd never seen a real Saturn before. I've seen Dreamcast and I played it, but I wanted to get it, but didn't want to spend the money on it, and the only game they had that I would have gotten was Jet Grind Radio. It was still cool to look at, though. Everything else was pretty cool. Did you know Phoenix Wright had a manga? Apparently they do, because I saw it. It's pretty funny. The cosplay was pretty cool. I mean, there were tons of Narutos, like, I wasn't surprised about that, but some people actually did a good job. I saw this really cool, Marth costume, which is pretty good. There were not many decent ones. The few really good ones were insane, like, there was this really cool Zero from Code Geass. He actually made the helmet himself. It was really cool. Let's see, there was this other Lelouch, again, still on Code Geass. They actually had the contact with the rose color and the little insignia on it. It was really sweet, and everyone in the group I was with wanted to know where they got it. The only one in the group I was with who actually cosplayed was someone who did L, which, like, that's hard. You put on jeans, a plain white shirt, and mess up your hair with some gel, and you're good to go. Lots of Death Note characters, too. I never cosplayed because I decided to go last minute, so I didn't really have anything. Hopefully next year, well, at least I plan on doing Brook from One Piece, you know, Skeleton Dude. Mostly because one, he's my favorite Straw Hat, and the second that I didn't see any Brooks there. Every One Piece character was Luffy or Zoro, and there was a good Rob Lucci, which I was surprised someone did him, but overall the cosplay was pretty cool. Hopefully I'll do Brook next year if I bother to grow my hair out at least a little bit to look somewhat like a fro. And then one of my friends is going as the Golden Link costume from Brawl, so we'll probably have fun planning for that next year whenever we get around to it, like summer next year. Actually caught a glimpse of Vic Magnoa, or however you say it. He does the voice of Ed Elric and a whole bunch of other stuff for anime, which was pretty cool. Never met any voice actors before, but no, got to get close, got his Got a picture of him somewhere. Or is it on my friend's computer? Probably his. It was still pretty cool that we actually got to meet him. It was only for a few seconds, but hey, I'll take what you can get when it's someone who's actually famous for something. The panels were fairly boring, just talking. The only things I really liked were, things like lame anime and anime hell. I actually found out they were doing Bleach, Diamond Dust Rebellion, and the Naruto Shippuden movie. I wanted to see them just to see how bad they were, because face it, those kind of movies are always bad. But I apparently found out afterwards, so oh well. And wow, I do the whole oh well shrug thing a lot. Oh well, those are just my thoughts on anime. We can land. I had fun. We'll probably go again next year. And if anyone went there, just drop a line and say hi.